beautiful gods and goddesses. Welcome to the Lunar family, the Lunar Pick a card reading. Today we are going to do the angel messages from your angel spirit guides. So I've already blessed and saged these beautiful cards. And so we have 3 piles for you to pick. So I really want you to meditate on these beautiful little angels sitting here. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. So I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on these cards. Hello, my lovely gods and goddesses. If you picked the pile number 1, welcome to your messages. These cards have already been blessed and sage. Let's get into your angel spirit messages. So the first message I picked for you is compassion. We have Apholite. We have career transition. We have 7 of Wands. We have friendships. And we have Black Kayanite. So your first message from your angel spirit guides is compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and the people involved, including yourself. So we need to have a little bit more compassion. So your angel spirit guides are telling you to just really, and then you pick the green, which I'm getting the green little angel, which is your heart chakra. So you really need to really just open up to receive and to give more compassion. The next message I have for you is friendship. Fairies, humans alike, friends, now it's time to seek those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Wow. So just really look into your friendships around you and really just be a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more giving. And you're going to bring in the right kind of friends. The right kind of friends are going to start coming into your life if we just show more compassion within ourselves. Then we are able to bring in the right people to us. The next card is I have the 7 of Wands. We have So what this is saying is that sometimes when we are a little bit defensive and our heart is a little bit, we need to really open up and be a little bit more softer, because sometimes we can be a little bit harsh with others. So when we're a little bit harsh with others, we really need to soften it up so we can really have compassion and bring in the right people that we need to be around. And what I'm getting is that you may be around the wrong crowd. Why? Because we need to first have self-love, and when we have self-love, we are going to draw the more positive people into our life. But right now, the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the angel spirits are telling you, is not really the right group for you. So in order for you to know that it's not the right group, you really need to have compassion and self-love, and then you can open your eyes and really see who are the people that you are bringing into your life. I have from your angel is career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So what I'm getting is that, again, if you do self-love and really see the people that you are hanging around, we really become the people that we hang around. And if we really start having more compassion within ourselves, we start bringing in more positive energies and we don't get triggered so much. And this, when we have more self-love, we will trigger change, and we will be brought into the career paths that we need, that we should go to. We have Aphilite. It says stay positive. So when you're around the right people, you continue to stay more positive and you don't get on the defensive end of life. You get on the more positive life. But if you continue to stay with the people that don't really uplift you, you're going to stay on the negative. So you really need to just really be more compassionate with yourself, is what I'm getting with this overall message, is you have to have more compassionate within yourself and really stay positive. And you will see that once you start loving yourself, you're going to start bringing in the right people, and the positiveness is going to just start coming through in your life. And then we have the Black Kayanite, set strong boundaries. When we start setting strong boundaries, that's showing that we really love ourselves. When we have compassion for ourselves, your career changes going to the right path will start happening. You'll start bringing in the individuals that you should be around, and you won't be defensive anymore. But we need to set our boundaries. And when we set our boundaries, it's because we have more compassion and love for ourselves. So this is the message for you, my lovely gods and goddesses. Let's go into the next reading. So, my lovely gods and goddesses, if you picked the pile number 2, this is the messages for you. I've already blessed and saged these cards, so let's get into your beautiful angel message. So the first message I have for you is leadership. Aquamarine. Azurite. Fine balance. We have the star card. No, the moon card, I'm sorry. And sensitivity. So the first message I have for you is leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So what I have for you here is, this is actually also your solar plexus if you pick the yellow card. Your solar plexus is actually your individuality of yourself. So this is showing that you really need, and you also have yellow in this card, which I'm looking at. So it's really saying to really just open up yourself and really acknowledge and show the confidence within yourself that you have it within yourself to be a leader. And also the moon right now is in Aries. And Aries is leadership energy. We have aquamarine, go with the flow. So really go with the flow, and we have a little bit of green in this card too, which is showing to me that this is also kind of like your heart chakra. Your angels are telling you is to really balance yourself and really acknowledge and open up your confidence, because you have it within yourself to be a leader, but you just have to acknowledge and go with the flow, and it will balance. And we also have another card of balance, and it has a lot of green in it as well. So once we find balance, you will know and feel that you do have the qualities to be a leader. You just go with the flow, open up, clear your chakras is what your angels are telling you. We got the moon. Your personal faith. It's actually your ethics will be tested. So the moon is, it's actually a planet of instinct and protection. So what I'm getting from this message is that you're a little bit more protected right now. You're feeling a lot of protection. Like, I feel like you're like questioning things. So this is why it's not letting you go into leadership right now. And that's what's holding you back right now, because you have a little bit of insecurities when you feel like to be able to move forward, you are not knowing if you're going to be protected when you go into this leadership position is what I'm getting. But what your angels are telling you is that you need to go with the flow, that it's going to be okay. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive right now to energies, emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So what I'm getting is with the moon does make more sensitiveness to us. So you're being very sensitive right now. You're not really sure about yourself, but you need to just go with the flow, because you have the confidence, you have the leadership. Your angels are letting you know that you have it within yourself, but the only obstacle is within yourself. Azurite, get laser focused. So once we balance ourselves and we get focused, you're going to start feeling that you have the capabilities in yourself and you can do it. Your worst enemy sometimes is your ego, and I feel like your ego is telling you that you really need to balance yourself so that you can hear the messages that you do have true leadership within yourself. But your worst enemy is yourself, because you're telling yourself that you cannot do it when you can. So this is the message for you, my lovely angel messages for my lovely gods and goddesses. Let's get into the next message. Hello, my lovely gods and goddesses. If you picked the pile number 3, this is the messages for you. And again, I've already saged and blessed these cards. Let's get into your message. The first message I have for you is overcoming difficulties. Remember who you are. The 6 of Wands. Moderation. Aventurine. Golden Heart Quartz. So your first angel message is overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are smothering and privileges or previous challenges. So you are really thinking about the past. And what I'm getting from this message, and it's really beautiful because you can see a lot of purple in this card, and you can see the angel that you picked is purple. So what I'm getting is this is your crown chakra. And a lot of times so it's more in, what I'm trying to say is that when we go into the past, we can get very depressed. And what I'm getting is that you really need to come into the present moment. So when you go into the present moment, you're not going to feel this depression or sadness that you've been feeling. So you just need to remember is to always live in the present moment. It's okay to sometimes go into the past, but don't dwell on the past. Stay in the present, because we are now in the present. And really ground yourself. And what I'm getting also is that you really need to connect with the stone of amethyst. The stone of amethyst will start making you feel more protection and more grounded. And what I also have is moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although fairies say that a little bit of what your fancy is fine. So we all love to have our treats now and then, but what the angels are trying to tell you is don't overindulge.
it's okay to, you know, treat yourself, but don't just overindulge, because when we overindulge sometimes we'll overdo it. So just really be mindful of your health, and be mindful of when we do overindulge, because you can still do it, but just be mindful of it. And we also have another is, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So always remember who you are. Do not dwell in the past. Stay in the present moment. And it's okay to indulge, but don't indulge too much. Because what I'm getting is, you're probably, when you overindulge, you're thinking in the past a lot when you're overindulging, because you want to comfort yourself. But you need to remember who you are, that you are a beautiful person and you are loved. We have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is related to a lot of your dreams. And what I'm getting is that you really need to just focus. It's okay to really listen to your dreams, because your dreams are really trying to give you a message. So when you're dreaming, you can write them down, is what I'm getting, is to really focus on what your dreams are telling you, because you are a beautiful person. Stop living in the past, live in the present, and you will hear the messages when you really listen to your dreams. And then we have the stone of aventurine, I'm sorry. Create your own luck. So this is a beautiful card, because what I'm seeing in it is abundance. So if you really listen to your dreams and you manifest, you remember who you are, you can really bring in what you want in your life. Because what I'm getting is that you can be this message is trying to say is that you are intuitive. So if you really just pay attention, you can really manifest and bring the things into your life. And again, you're getting the golden heart quartz, open the door. So you have it, you can open the door. You can really just listen to your dreams and really get the intuitive messages, but stay in the present moment, and you can really open the door. This is the messages I have for you, my lovely gods and goddesses. Take the messages that resonated with you, and if it didn't, just the messages that did. Until my next, pick a card for my lovely angel messages. Have a blessed and beautiful night, my lovely gods. Until my next readings, like and subscribe, join the Lunar family. Remember to click the notification bell so you can get more of my content, and subscribe so then I get more into the feed. And if you like my card readings, you can get more of my card readings, and you will join the Lunar family. Until my next readings, bye now.